Welcome back to V-Roll. I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm going to have to go a little bit quick on our Sunday slip, watching those prices come down. And maybe you don't have a lot of time to get out there and get new stuff or add to your collection. So let me help you. Let me save you some time on building up that collection by going for that Galarian Articuno tin from Crown Zenith. That's going to be one of the prizes we are giving away, along with 2 3-pack blisters from Stellar Crown and a Pokemon Mystery Prize. 4 total prizes for 4 total winners. All you got to do is be a part of the channel, subscribe, make sure you leave a like and a comment, of course. I want to make sure that you are engaging with the channel, and all that little stuff helps me big time. So in addition to that, go over here to this video and leave an additional comment there. That's where I'm going to be pulling the winners from. If you've already entered in the past, then just leave your comment here today. That's awesome. And if you have not entered before and you're new to the channel, subscribe and welcome to V-Rule. Today is our Sunday slip. We look at the prices going down lately, and I really tried to dig in deep to see if I could find any sort of sealed going down. Not really. There's little deals here and there where you save a buck or two, but that's more recent available stuff, so those aren't really trending downwards. It's more pricing just for the sales, which we'll discuss in typically like my Thursday videos. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, come on back around for that. Hit the bell notification so that way you will be notified, because I post 7 days a week. Let's bring it over here. If you are interested in alt arts, then you have an opportunity, because the prices seem to be going down across the board. If you are holding your alt arts, hold them a little longer, because prices are going down across the board. Here we have the Umbreon VMAX alternate art secret rare, the big Moonbreon coming all the way down here right now in the 845-ish range, but it looks like even several that are selling under that 770, 798, 805, quite a few that are actually coming under that median price there. So keep an eye on it. Maybe things are trending down a little bit as we kind of work our way into the holiday season, because we're going to see people kind of saving their money, saving their collection dollars. There's a lot of great sets on the horizon, so I can totally see why these wouldn't be moving as quickly now. Rayquaza VMAX alternate art from Evolving Skies, great set. The booster box is going back up, but the alternate arts are coming down here. We are at $386 on the market price, the listed median there. $315 for a light plate, $365 for a near mint. Not bad. My goodness, it's just really on the decline. So excellent if you're in the market to be picking these up finally. Giratina V alternate art from Lost Origin, another great one. One of the coolest artworks from the era, I'd say. It just introduced us to a whole different feel of artwork when it came to Pokemon cards. And then we see it again in the Scarlet and Violet era, and we'll get to that too, because that one, if you know what I'm talking about, is also on decline. So we'll see it going from just 3 months ago at 475, 477, something like that, now to 368. Wow. 372 for a sale there, 375. It is coming down quite a bit here. Gengar VMAX, same story, just this trend moving down. We're sitting at 306 there, and our Leafeon VMAX sitting at 292. This was a little bit slower to the game because it was a little bit slower to rise as far as that alt art bubble we were seeing back in April and May going up, and then you had the second tier alt arts following in June because people couldn't afford those other ones. So it just kind of had this wave of bubbles from the different cards there. Same kind of thing here. Blaziken VMAX was on that second wave bubble towards the tail end of the first one, but really hitting in June, and it only peaked for a little bit because things started recovering, and here we are sitting all the way down at 295, 289 over here for the market price, and a couple recent sales at 270, 280, 268 near mint with photos, so you get a chance to see what it's going to look like when they see near mint. Glaceon VMAX alt art, same thing as that Leafeon, just that second wave bubble, and it's on the decline already at 275. Here we go with the Espeon VMAX, not a part of Evolving Skies, but actually came out in Fusion Strike. This is an anomaly, and that sometimes happens here, but again with that second wave bubble going up, and it's got a pretty steady decline. Not anything dramatic, but we are sitting just over 200 at 217 for that one there. Sylveon VMAX, Evolving Skies again, hitting that bubble and coming down under the 200 mark at 194. Lugia V, I'm surprised this one is not declining faster given all of those, hit packs. I wouldn't say god packs, but those hit packs that were pretty readily available. I was able to pick up a few. I know many others who were also able to pick up plenty. It doesn't mean that you're getting a Lugia, but it did add a lot more to the market. So we're only seeing a little bit of a decline here, but it's pretty stable for the most part, 175 on that. And we are going to the Umbreon V, again, Evolving Skies. Most of these artworks from Evolving Skies, these alt arts, are coming down in price across the board. We're at 150, and even a couple sales tipping under that 150 mark. Looking really good if you're looking to pick that up there. Galarian Moltres V, slipping down. And like I said, if you're holding them already, you don't like to see this. This is one that I was lucky enough to pull on my own. So yeah, it's disappointing to see it coming down to 143 or 140 on the listed median there, but the cool thing is I pulled it out of a pack, you know, and it's a $140 card. That's pretty sweet. Into the Scarlet and Violet era here with some illustration rares. We have Magikarp, like we were talking about, that Giratina, and it is too coming down here a little bit. We're not quite to that $100 mark, but there are a lot of different cards that are going to be alternate languages, Korean, Japanese. So those are bringing the listed market price down on it, but sitting around 128. We were at like 145, yeah, just not too long ago. So it's kind of regulating a little bit. Eevee kind of spiked up there into the almost, yeah, $70 mark. That's right. And now it's coming down, and we'll see if we can get this thing under $50. I don't know if this one really needs to be held up at such a high price there. I could say this being like a $35, $40 card. Although pull rates on Twilight Masquerade wasn't really great, so that could be a big part of it there. Paradox Rift had Groudon, and this one's been coming down pretty steadily, a little bump up again, and then leveling back out there. We're at $46 on this one. Charmander from Pokemon 151, great set. Not easy to get all these pulls. I'm going through and buying singles on this, so I've been watching this set pretty diligently and just picking up a few here and there as we go to try to complete the set. I wish I could do it all in one shot, but it's just another card or two each week to add to my collection and kind of chasing the deals. Kind of a quick fall off here only recently in this month, and we're down at $25 there, but recent sales put it higher at the $30 range. So we'll see where that one's headed for real. Tyranitar, same kind of thing, that we're not doing a big fall off here like that Lugia V, but it is regulating a little bit and coming down in that $30 range. These are going to be probably Japanese here, where they're going for $5 each. That's why they have a photo. And it's a great way to pick up the art without having to pay up the premium. So an option for many of you out there. For some reason, I get so close to it and I'm ready to do it, and then I go, yeah, but I want the English because it's obviously the highest standard as far as price. So that must mean something, and it's probably going to hold out a little bit longer, long term, as being a higher value, and I think it's worth investing in at this point. Shrouded Fable, newest set, not even a month old, and we've already seen things really start to tank, so that's another reason why you just don't buy. Usually you don't buy right on the onset of a set release, and you sure as heck don't buy within the first week or two, because you want to see where it's going to level out to. So after like 2-3 weeks, you get a little better idea, but a full month is really going to be reasonable to tell you something about it. But we're already under $30 on recent sales, and that is going to wrap up our Sunday slip. Like I said, I got to move fast. I'm a little bit low on time today, but I want to help you out with your collection and building it out a little bit with some Crown Zenith, maybe the Stellar Crown 3-packs. Go back to the beginning of the video. I tell you everything you need to know. Of course, you need to like, comment, and subscribe, and that will do it for us today. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.